Welcome back mga pamilya dito sa NCAA Season 93. JRU Heavy Bombers kontra sa Beda Red Lions. Lamang ang Red Lions sa score na 31-19. At ngayon naman mga pamilya, kung gusto nyong makita, mag 3-on-3 sila AC Soberano, JV Mongkon at Raj Tongko, panoorin nyo ang Canto Homes with Martin Javier.
Magandang araw mga kapamilya, nandito tayo ngayon sa Sampaloc, Manila sa Galicia Street kung saan maghaharap yung mga taga-Galicia. Pangalan ng team nila, Galicia Spitfire. Kalaban nila ngayon ang Beda Red Lions para sa isang face-off ng 3-on-3 street ball game dito syempre sa Sampaloc, Manila. Kaya ang magre-represent para sa Galicia Spitfire, nandyan si Daryl Jimenez, Romel Abac at saka si Jovit Senyorita. Para naman dun sa kabilang kupunan, Beda Red Lions lang naman. Nandyan ang sila JV Mongkon, Raj Tongko at si AC Soberano. Kaya tara na, simulan na natin ang basketball dito sa Galicia Street. Ano yung kaibahan nito dun sa indoor basketball na lagi yung na-experience?
Siguro syempre pag wooden court din di ba? Tabla, standard yung ring. Tapos pag dito, ayun, simento, tapos di pantay-pantay yung ring, okay lang. Kasi before din naman naglalaro din ako sa until now, paminsan-minsan sa may amin.
Di na bago sa amin. Yung pinaka-factor talaga yung init eh. Pero okay lang, part ng basketball, diyan kami nag-start eh.
Paano nyo tatalunin yung mga kalaban natin yan?
Siguro sa akin, mag-screen lang ako kay AC.
Screen ka kay AC? Okay.
Bigyan lang bola kay AC.
Kasi masama yung loob eh. Natalo kasi.
Ano pong nararamdaman niyo mga kalaban niyo yung defending champion ng NCAA?
Oo, masaya kasi nakalaban din namin yung mga star player, lalo sa Beda.
Paano niyo po sila paghahandaan dito sa matchup natin?
Siyempre, home court namin to, Galicia. Oo, tsaka puso.
Puso?
Puso, siyempre.
Puso talaga, yun. Okay. Kasama natin ang mga nanalo sa ating face-off, the defending champion. Sinalo nila ang Galicia Spitfire 21-11. Yun po ang ating final score. Ang naramdaman nyo nung natalo nyo yung mga hometown kids dito sa Galicia Street?
Sobrang hirap kasi di namin alam may import pala. Lalo para si Kuya Martin, so talagang nagulat kami.
Nahirapan kami nang pumasok sa
Shooter pala ng...
Grabe to
Gumana naman yung game plan namin tatlo, yung team and yung galit. Yung galit. Hindi na.
Motivation.
Joke lang yung galit.
Medyo galit ka nga
Nag-enjoy lang kami, I guess. And masarap naman maglaro.
Mula sa inyong tatlo, anong may expect natin sa Beda? Dito, sa susunod na round ng NCAA, huling round bago mag-Final Four.
Siguro, we're claiming na di kami magpapatalo this round against kahit anong team, especially sa Lyceum kasi sila yung barometer ngayon. So, abangan nyo kami.
Ano yung natutunan nyo dun sa experience na yun na talagang madadala nyo dun sa mga susunod na laro nyo?
Sa akin yung disiplina sila maglaro. Talagang professional maglaro. So, ganda yun ang aking natutunan.
Yun. Pero lahat naman tayo nanalo ngayong araw na ito. Di ba? Lahat naman tayo nanalo ngayon dito sa ating face-off. Diyan po nagtatapos ang ating 3-on-3 face-off dito sa Galicia Street in Sampaloc, Manila. Nagpapasalamat po kami sa mga taga-Barangay 397 for hosting our event today and of course for being gracious enough to actually accommodate us here. Malay nyo, susunod naming puntahan ang lugar ninyo kaya patuloy ang inyong pagtutok dito lamang sa NCAA Season 93.
Bawat kanto nga naman dito sa Pilipinas, hindi nawawala ng basketball court. At kung nasa kanto man kayo o nasa school o kahit saan, pwede pa rin kayo makijoin sa saya. Dito sa San Juan Arena, gamit niyo lang ang hashtag NCAA Season 93, hashtag NCAA Strong at sagutin niyo ang aming question of the day. Sino bang NCAA player ang may ka-look-alike na artista? Abangan namin yan mamaya dito. For more halftime analysis, magbabalik ang Season 93 ng NCAA.
And straight from Galicia Street, nagbabalik tayo sa loob ng PhilOil Flying V Center for our halftime stats and analysis. The defending champs, the Beda Red Lions with a 12-point lead at the half. 31-19 is our score over the JRU Heavy Bombers. Magandang hapon pong muli sa inyong lahat mga kapamilya. Martin Javier with Coach Hammer, Martin, Antonio, and Coach. It's pretty much like their first encounter of the season. JRU struggling from the field and getting outscored in both periods. 17-10 on first at 14-9 dun sa second.
Maraming rebounds ang nakuha ng Beda Red Lions. 31 rebounds compared sa 15. Kaya marami silang shot opportunities. 37 shots compared to 30 shots na convert nila. 12. Walo lang ang na-convert ng JRU Heavy Bombers. Bench scoring, napakalaki rin yan. 13 puntos at sharing is caring. 9 assists para sa Beda compared to 2 dito sa JRU Heavy Bombers. Nakita natin na mas maganda yung galawan ng bola para dito sa Red Lions. At titignan natin kung makaka-sustain ng depensa itong JRU at makakadagdag sa kanilang puntos.
JRU hasn't played JRU basketball all game long, so we'll see if they could adjust in the second half. Leading scorers natin, Jed Mendoza with 6, Abdul Wahab with 5, Grospe with 4 for the Heavy Bombers. Sa kabila naman, man of the half, as I mentioned, JV Mocon with 13 points, along with 9 boards. Nona Tangwa susunod niya with 6, and AC Soberano with his lone 3-pointer off the game, which is why, you know, they have the 12-point lead right now, 31-19. But going into the third quarter and the second half, may expect natin sa Beda dito, ano expect natin sa JRU for them to be able to catch up in this game. As we see, first, Jeremer Cabanag. Pwede to Joe M. Bascon, Jeremer Cabanag. Hinding ka-lookalike naman yan. Makita ulit natin yung Jason Statham. Okay lang ba? Okay.
Pero bumunta ka ng Galicia. Plus, dinala mo pa yung mga player. Ito matindi. Ito matindi.
Gulo.
Kago.
AC Soberano.
Pwede. Knockout din tumira ng 3 points.
Tama ka dyan.
Kung paano bumitaw si Senator Manny, di ba? Nagtatawa.
People's Champ and AC Soberano.
Pero wanted to sa Galicia, itong mga to. Si Mocon, si Tongko, tsaka si Soberano. Hindi nyo nakalaban yung hari ng Galicia, partner. Borgie Hermida. Naku, pinakita nyo, tapos hindi kasali yung hari.
Nandun siya actually, pero sinamahan
team
lang
manager
yung
na forma. Nako, pag nakalaro nyo ng... Si Borgie magaling ng 5-on-5, pero pag nakalaro nyo ng 3-on-3 sa kalye na nakatsinelas o nakapaa, Diyos ko. Ay nako.
Inin na niya kami ng buhay. Buti na lang. Naiwasan namin yun.
At saka nakakatuwa. Yun yung nakakatuwa kay Borge na he was my teammate in college and he still loves his community right there sa Galicia. Madalas kami pumupunta doon ng mga teammates ko. His parents, his mom and dad, really hosting the team and as well as his brothers and sisters.
Of course, dyan nagsimula ang storya ng ating kasama dito sa NCAA Season 93, ABS Sports Family, si Borgie Hermida.
At karamihan ng players natin, ganyan ang pinagsimulan Talagang sa streetball, given an opportunity to play in the bigger leagues. Kaya ma-appreciate mo dati, gusto mo lang tumakbo sa tabla. Tapos nakikita ka pa sa TV.
Nagulat din ako doon nung nagka-tubes kami. Dumidiin si JV Mocon.
Siyempre, pag, alam mo yung mga player kasi, pagka naglalaro na, una okay lang eh. Pero pag nasyutan ka na ng kalaban mo, didiin na rin yan.
Didiin na rin. Makakuha na ng no? Magigigil na.
Competitive eh.
Meantime, start off the second half. Miss from JRU, De La Vergen, unable to score that basket. So, si Puntos po ang lamang ng Red Lions to begin the third period. Martin Javier, Coach Hammer, Martin Antonio, and Roxanne Monte Alegre at courtside, bringing you the first game of this Friday, September 22. As JV Mocon goes baseline.
A great drive there by JV Mocon. Iniba ni Coach Boy at season ng kanyang initiation, single double screen, baseline start to pick and roll pa rin. Doon ang bagsak. JV Mocon making the defense pay.
Binawi naman ng mabilis doon ni Abdul Razak Abdul Wahab to inch closer once again. 21-33 is our score. Both teams trading baskets to begin the second half. Presbitero. Oh, Bordon stripping that ball away. Bordon goes to De La Vergen. Miscommunication.
Great hustle back there by JV Mocon. And Aaron Bordon being indecisive kung ililay up ba niya, ididiin niya o idadrop pass niya. That's a 2-on-1. You should convert on those.
That led to a turnover for the Heavy Bombers. And an offensive foul.
Pangatlong offensive foul na yan. If I'm not mistaken, ito ni Ben Adamos. Exactly lahat ng fouls na paning offensive.
Is that play earlier? Bordon throwing that ball away na ilang sa depensa ni JV Mocon.
Ganda ng pagkakailag naman ng referee natin doon.
Wala matrix na ganyan. Lumubo pa. Here's Bordon in the meantime. Oh, that's good for Aaron Bordon.
Well, the JRU Heavy Bombers have not been able to string a run, a big run na magpapalapit pa nito. Laging nilalaro nila sa 12 points, 10 points, 14 points yung kalamangan. Kailangan lang makakuha ng mga stops and they're known to be a very good defensive team.
Well, this could be a sign for JRU as we see a miss from Devon Potts. Here's De La Vergen. Goes to Grospe, mid-range J, still off. Tulasak Abdul Wahab, fishing that foul. Gonna be on the Von Potts. Yes, it is. It's first foul of the game, second team foul for the Red Lions. Aaron Bordon scoring in that play.
Cross-court pass, medyo sumundot kasi itong si Devon Potts, nakalibre ng bahagya itong si Aaron Bordon at nakakuha niya yung jump shot na yan.
Of course, again, Robert Bollick not starting the second half and start the game as well. Hasn't really gotten this game going. 0 out of 6 for the King Lion, Robert Bollick. But they still have the 9-point lead here. 5-2 run to start off the third period for JRU. Here's Tangwa. Hokot. Presbitero. Presbitero flips it up off the glass at almost within.
Tirang veterano yun. Pang Sunday club kung tawagin.
Here's Bordondo missing as well on the other end. 7 minutes remaining here in the third. They go to Tangwa, double teamed. Sees Soberano at the corner and he steps out of bounds. Balik tayo kay Roxanne Monte Alegre. Rox?
Bagong coach, bagong style at bagong mga players ang dala ng defending champion San Beda Red Lions pagpasok ng season 93. But it's the same winning tradition, championship culture at school pride para naman kay Robert Bollick na top scorer ng team ang back-on goal nila with every game. But it goes beyond skills and experience. Paalala ni Coach Boyen Fernandez. Sabi pa nga niya dito, they have to have good ball movement and they have to play together offensively. Yan daw ang mga susi para mauwi ang panalo today. But more than anything, they have to be ultimately motivated by the fact that dalawa na ang kailangan nilang panalo para makakuha ng ticket to the Final Four. Martin?
Maraming salamat, Rox. So far to start off the third period, they've been outscored by the Heavy Bombers 7-2. And this lead is cut to 7 points as well.
Naalala ko noon, Martin, when I was still playing, ang sabi lang sa amin ni The Great, big difference, Kaloy Saga. Pag pupunta ka sa laro, ang baon mo lang puso at diin. Dumiin ka lang every time, no matter what the kalalabasan ng laro. As long as you gave it your best, it's always good enough.
Always gonna get your results.
Exactly.
As you see this Milo Nutri galing move off the quarter. Jed Mendoza, the hesitation. And continuation play, a three-point play opportunity for Jed Mendoza. He completes that for his 9th point off the game. This lead is down to 4, 33-29. Magbabalik ang NCAA season 93. Balik tayo dito sa Philoil Flying Bees Center, and a lot of fans are enjoying this first game offering natin on this Friday, September 22. Enjoy din nila yung mga look-alike, yung mga player na artista.
Ang sarap manood pag nakikita mo yung mga estudyante na doon din filling the gym. At kaya nga napaka-successful nung campus tours natin eh. Okay, NCAA on tour. Ang sarap mag-cover lalo na pag nandoon ka sa eskwelahan.
Ang iba yung atmosphere. When we visit the home floor of different teams. Meantime, Devon Potts scoring, and that three-pointer rather, his second off the game. 36-29, balik sa 7 ang lamang ng mga nakapula. Devon Potts, nice extra pass. Mokon to Tangwa underneath.
Ganda nung execution ng zipper play na yon. Getting a lift itong si Devon Potts. Quick ball screen, tinago nila sa ilalim yung big guy. On the dive, extra pass.
Vivo, perfect shot, perfect selfie, and crisp passing as well from the Red Lions. Potts, Mokon to Tangwa.
Ganda nung action na yun eh. Nung pagkapasa kay Devon Potts, umaangat na yung ball screen eh. Kaya nalibre din talaga tong si Donald Tangwa dahil nag-rotate yung defense.
Right off the timeout, 6 quick points for the Red Lions. Kaya napa-timeout dito si Coach Verhel Meneses. Will be back for more of your NCAA action. Here at the Philoil Flying Bees Center, Smad, you're on cam, of course. Direkta Ulde Okamo capturing beautiful faces.
The vet.
The venue. The vet, yes. There you go.
Dapat talaga magpakita sila on cam. Attendance yan. Additional grade sa PE yan. Saka sa ibang subjects.
Either yan or huli sila mag-cut. Hindi natin sure.
Mukhang, kasi marami sila magkakasama. Mukhang mga junior high din doon ng mga estudyante. Nakita mo ganyan yung energy nila nandoon eh.
Lusot ka rin dyan pag nandiyan yung cheering squad nyo.
Oo, panalo yan. Dadalhin mo lang yung ticket mo sa next class day para meron kang additional credits.
Yun yung mga galawan nun eh, di ba? In the meantime.
Alam ko ako kasi yung taga-bigay ng ticket dati.
Yung taga-distribute, no? Meantime, a miss from the Red Lions. Their lead is back up to 10. Here's De La Virgen, double-teamed. Rospe gets it to Mendoza. Mendoza drives left and a foul.
And check there kay Joe Presbitero. Pero Martin, medyo mababa ang playing time ng Tate Sodoro ngayon. Mapapansin mo hindi siya nakakakuha ng mahabang playing time. Doon yung hand check dahil letter of the rule, letter of the law, if the player has the ball and he is moving, you can't impede him using your off hand. Kailangan nakabukaya, use your lateral quickness. Kaya mas umopen up yung laro ngayon eh. Yung isa sa mga binago ng FIBA dahil dati brasuhan eh. Hand check.
Agit mo kanina, Tate Sodoro only has played 14 minutes and has only scored 2 points.
14 out of the possible 25 minutes na nakalipas na ito sa laro natin, Martin.
He's had his struggles against the Red Lions. Wala. Yung tira ni Presbitero. Here's De La Virgen pushing the ball. De La Virgen up and under move. Scoop shot is not good for MJ De La Virgen. Here's Bordon with a steal. Bordon goes all the way.
Great finish there by Carl Bordon, not giving up on the play and doubling. Nakita mo dun sa pagka-double nila on the blind side, yung pass back sa big guy, hindi na control ni JV Mocon, kaya sila naka-force ng turnover at turnover points.
Change of pace here. JRU getting more shots in. Getting more shot attempts as well.
And that's a charge on JV Mocon. Makikita natin, hindi gaano clear. Ito yun, yung pass back. Ang ganda nung sundot na yun ni Carl Bordon. Kaya naka-convert sila ng layup. Maganda mabalikan natin yung offensive foul na itinawag dito kay JV Mocon. Kasi gumawa siya ng windshield wiper move. Nakakuha siya ng separation, pero pag tira niya, sumipa siya. So tumama siya dun sa landing spot ng defensive player. It's an automatic offensive foul.
And a turnover. Ito yung sinasabi ng play.
Windshield wiper move. Ayun, yung tulak. Tapos may sipa pa yung jump shot na. So yun yung tatawagan ng offensive foul.
That is the second foul on JV Mocon. Here's Castor. Up and under move. Oh, what a move!
Instant basket para dito kay Richard David. Up and under. Medyo pa-Jolens pa yung tira eh.
His first 2 points of the game brings them closer. Only 6 points. Yan ang hinahabol nila dito. Mocon goes inside. Play broken up. A turnover for the Red Lions. Here's Tete. Teodoro, dikit ni Abuda.
Ito yung inireklamo din ng mga defensive players, Martin. Dahil medyo manipis yung mga, ito makikita natin yung magandang post move niya na Jolens pa eh. Para dito kay Richard David. But babalikan natin yung nireklamo ng mga defensive players na hindi sila pwedeng humawak. Pero pag nakikita mo yung mga offensive players, pag dinidikitan, pwede silang tumulak ng konti to create space. Dahil dati, nung early 90s NCAA, makikita mo sila Brexter Encarnacion, sila John Paul Pryor. Pag promesure, talagang nakakalso. Ayan, no? Pwede kang tumulak eh. Pero yung handshake na yan, pag nakakalso ka, ini-impede mo yung movement. Pero if you're an offensive player, gamitin mo ng konti yung forearm mo, they let go. At alam ni Coach Bayan dahil he was an engineer of those very tough defensive teams nung mid-90s to the late 90s nung kala Coach Romel Adukol.
Of course, that is a difference of style of
Oh,
play.
exactly. And then the physicality.
Physicality, yes.
Physicality. And he had guards like Jasper Ocampo, sila Buboy Tanigin, na talagang nakakadepensa.
In the meantime, this lead is down to 4. Remember, Beda in the first half led by as much as 18 points. Oh, nice play. And Abuda.
Great read there on the baseline cut. Na-split niya yung defenders at nakuha yung dukot pa kabilang banda pa ng basket.
Teodoro. He's David. Here's Richard David. Puts it on the floor. Say, move off the glass and in.
Hindi pa nakatingin yun. Medyo alahoy na tira. Kissing it off the high board and making the basket.
4 points now in this third period for Richard David. Pollock against Lasqueti. Pollock. We see Bayo at the baseline. Oh, bad pass. And almost a steal for the Heavy Bombers. But they could not secure the basketball. Here's that move again. Richard David. One-on-one action and scoring against Brad Bayo. Pollock with a heave. A shot clock violation against the defending champs this quarter. Points off turnovers natin 10-0 in favor of the Heavy Bombers. Mayroon yun, napailing dun si Coach Boyd Fernandez.
Malaki yung kalamangan nila nung natapos yung first half, Martin. Doon sila nakakuha ng buwelo nung naka-force na sila ng turnovers, nakakuha ng sunod-sunod na baskets. That's the run that they were waiting for.
That counts and the foul for Tete Teodoro. And the lead is down to 2 points with a 3-point play opportunity para dito sa Bata ng San Juan. Let's see that play again. Teodoro splitting the defense, 3 steps.
Apat na tao yung inikutan bago nakuha yun. And ito Tete Teodoro, pag nakashoot ng isa sunod-sunod din eh.
scoring in spurts dito sa third period natin, although he was unable to complete the three-point play. Robert Pollock, Rumaragasa, and a putback by Bayo. Puts them back in front by 4. Approaching the last minute of this third period, David balik sa labas to Mendoza. Jed Mendoza blows by Doligas, and another three-point play opportunity for the Heavy Bombers.
Ito yung diin na laro. Yun yung mga gusto nating makita nung sinabayan natin si Teodoro at Jed Mendoza. Mas nakaka-atake sila. Carl Gordon umaatake din kanina. Yun yung gusto nating makita eh. Talagang atakihin sa ilalim, challenge yung big guys itong San Beda Red Lions.
That's the 11th point of Jed Mendoza in the ball game. Chance to add to that at the free throw line. Mendoza converts.
And he is almost taking that primary scorer role para dito sa JRU Heavy Bombers.
Down to a 1-point lead for the red shirts. Bahio. Oh, bad pass again. Mendoza with a steal. A chance to take the lead for JRU. Mendoza goes all the way!
Ganda ng galaw na yun. Stepping on the sides. And on the next step, nasa likod na yung defender and taking the lead itong JRU Heavy Bombers.
This is the first lead. The first lead change, of course, of the game for the JRU Heavy Bombers, 44-43. A foul will be called on Gio Laschetti. Or Jed Mendoza, rather. Here's that play earlier that gave them that lead. Jed Mendoza didn't have the numbers in that play. Didn't matter as well.
Larong morong bataan yun.
King Lion will try to counter this run. He sinks the first free throw. First point for Robert Pollock this afternoon. Averaging 13 points per game. Robert Pollock sinks the second. They're back on top by 1. 18.8 seconds remaining here in the third. Mendoza against Abuda. Mendoza on the step back. Mendoza takes the jump shot. This man is on fire.
Mainit! Si Jed Mendoza, walang kinatatakutan. Talagang diin lang ng diin. And great foul there by Gio Laschetti. Wala pa sila sa penalty.
Here's that play earlier. Jed Mendoza, step back jumper right in the face of Franz Abuda.
Habang two-pointer yun.
And what a play, what a quarter for the JRU Heavy Bombers, outscoring the defending champions 27-14 and taking the lead as well, 46-45. Let's take a look at the highlights of the third. Abdulrazak Abdul Wahab getting involved in the offense. He has a total of 10 points on pots. You saw his second three-pointer earlier. And this guy off the bench, Richard David, with 4 straight points. Kanina lamang. But Jed Mendoza, how about this man? 16 points to lead the Heavy Bombers. They now take the lead 46-45 sa ating pagbabalik. Fourth quarter of this game, JRU San Beda dito lamang sa SNA